Either way, whatever's in the water, it's working, as success has been a big part of the Burloak legacy here in Canada. As
these athletes are off, finally. That's great to see them with a clean start off the line. It's hard to line these boats up in a strong tailwind, and it is swirling around a little bit out there. We see Kim Stephen from Burloak off to a strong start in lane 7.
Yeah, Stephen, one of 3 Burloak athletes in this Masters Women's C1 500-meter finals. Just a reminder, in lane 2, Smith from Burloak, Fredette from Rideau in 4, Stoddart from Balmy Beach in 5, Shabshov from Balmy Beach in 6, and then Stephen and Nicholson, both Burloak athletes, in 7 and 8.
I think Colleen might have had a tough start there. I think she's a little bit sideways when the gun went. It's part of the sport. I've certainly had my fair share of bad starts over the years, and when you hit a crisp one, it feels really, really great. But when your paddle's on the wrong side of the boat, and in kayak at least, or your foot's in the water in canoe, then you might have a hard time catching up. And it looks like Kim's off to a really, really good start. She seems to be leading this race, and our other Burloak athlete, Colleen's just a couple boat lengths behind her there.
Yeah, Kim Stephen in lane 7, won a bronze in 2013, but has been shadowed from the podium since, so she's looking to add some hardware to the trophy case back home as these athletes approach 200 meters remaining, and it looks like there's a bit of a challenge coming from lane 4 there, the reigning champion, Isabelle Fredette.
It does look like, yeah, Kim Stephen's getting a good challenge. In fact, I think we might have been victim to the lines sometimes get a little bit construed, but it definitely looks like the Rideau athlete Isabelle Fredette is well ahead.
We mentioned Fredette had a great race last year when nationals were held in Dartmouth, and she was eyeing that record, but with this win it might be tough, and she's getting a bit of a challenge on the outside from another Burloak athlete, Heather Smith.
Yeah, Heather does look like she's pushing the pace up a little bit. We've got about 100 meters remaining, and the record is in sight. I'd say it's a 2:42 is the record for the record. We've got 20 seconds left. Can she close this race up in the next 20 seconds? It's looking like pretty good, I think. It's going to come right down to it. I'm going to say that she'll beat her time from last year, and it'll be very, very close for the Canadian record here. She's got to take 3 or 4 more hard strokes, and I think that record might be hers.
Final push here at the line for Isabelle Fredette as she crosses a great final push in those last 50 meters as she got that challenge from Heather Smith in lane 2, but in the end it's double gold for Fredette in 2 straight nationals.
Good to see 2 Burloak athletes, Heather Smith and Kim Stephen, round up the podium there in 2nd and 3rd. And unofficially, I'm going to go ahead and say that I think Isabelle Fredette of the Rideau Canoe Club has just broken the record in the Masters Women's C1 500.
All these times unofficial as of right now, but based on the numbers we're getting, it does look like it as she breaks that record set by Kim Crumpton from the Viking Canoe Club 4 years ago. A great race by her. We mentioned that she was close to that record last year, and she might have pulled it off here in Welland this year.
Great paddling from all of these women, and great to see this age category still very strong at the national championships. And officially, she was off by 3 seconds last year, and this year she's also off by 3 seconds. So she's